Alright, so I just finished watching the latest trailer for the Saints Row game. This is on their official YouTube channel. I'm not going to play it, obviously, but Saints Row Like a Boss Ultimate Customization Trailer. What I will say is, it looks really cool from like all the customization stuff because you can customize all these, all the aspects you could imagine. Your hair, you could customize, you have different color eyebrows than your hair and all that kind of shit. You can have all kinds of makeup, face paints. They talk some about the customization on the guns and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff seems really cool. I still don't care for like the characters, like some of the other characters. Now maybe some of that's because I'm an old school, if you want to call it that. I mean, it sounds kind of ridiculous to put it that way, but like, Franklin, Shandy, Johnny Gas, etc. So I'm kind of more like standoffish with some of these new people because they look like fucking dorks. Some of them, like the guy with the fucking bow tie and shit. It's like, come on, dude, you're supposed to be a gangster. These look like a bunch of, basically it seems like they're a bunch of millennial little twats. And it's like, dude, I can't take you seriously. It's one thing if they were gonna do it more along the lines of, okay, well this person here, well, he's a total nerd and he doesn't do anything, just nerdy stuff, and he's like the butt of the jokes and stuff. And he will be to a point, I'm sure, but not as much as he would be, if it was like being more real, so to speak. Then you got, various, uh, you get your, I don't know, it's hard to describe really, but the vibe I got from the initial game and the trailer and stuff just wasn't very good, you know. And I really didn't care for like the way that the Twitter account would react to people and stuff and be mad, bro, and all that kind of bullshit. It's like, man, dude, you're trying to get people to buy your fucking game. This ain't the time for you to be some, oh, I'm an irreverent snothead or shithead and all that kind of stuff. And, this ain't the time for that. Now, I will say that this trailer gets you more excited, gets you interested. It's got, 100,000 views almost. I have seen the trailer all over the place, on fucking GameSpot and uh, MP First and all kinds of shit and stuff. Like I said, I won't show the trailer or nothing. You can find it for yourself very easily. You're on YouTube already, but it's just I will say that the trailer seems to give more customization options than ever before. It seems really cool, seems really badass. I'm still gonna wait, to get the game if I get it at all, because it's just, some of it is just nothing against the games. There's so many freaking games coming out. I only have so much time. I've been working on various things and still on such work that aren't related to any of this. It's just one of those things where it's like, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there, and it also depends on if any of my friends are getting it. Saints Row is always better in co-op. Better to kind of just fuck around with each other and stuff, and just messing around in the towns, blowing shit up or whatever. And it's like I've played the previous four Saints Row games. Thought they were of varying qualities. Like the very first one, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it was good, but it was, you know, you could tell it was like the beginning of something. Saints Row 2, that might be my favorite. I have some really fond memories of that. Saints Row 3, it's good. Now, this, worse than you remember, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't think Saints Row 3 was bad by any means. Like, what are you talking about? Unless your idea is like, well, you remembered it being good, but it was worse. And it's like, well, I still think it was good. But anyway, whatever. Anyway. But I'm starting to ramble here, but basically the point is this customization trailer seems really cool. Now, with the game itself, I will say, though, that it doesn't seem like Saints Row, though. I mean, it does in a way, but it doesn't because like they showed a whole lot of various hairstyles and so on and so forth, and some of them I didn't care for. A lot of them I didn't care for, to be honest. But you know, it just I don't know. I don't truly get the vibes of this being Saints Row, but I guess that's kind of more of me. than anything else. I don't know. Other people might feel the same way. I don't know. You know, I'm sure some do. I'm sure some don't. I'm sure some people are sitting here saying, "What the hell are you talking about, guy? What the fuck's wrong with you?" This looks awesome. The Saints Row game. This looks awesome. And there are other people who are probably a little more in line with what I think. And this, you know, like I said, me personally, I'm mildly excited for the game, or interested, I should say, not excited. I'm more interested in the game to see how's it going to play. Is there going to be bugs all over the place? Is it going to be this that? Because it's kind of, and I understand what they were going for, but it's like it looks like Fortnite to me. I'm not a big, maybe some of it's that, because I'm not a big Fortnite fan. I don't care for it. I don't care for the game. The concept's okay, whatever. I just don't care for Fortnite. This looks like Fortnite, so that kind of lessens my interest in the game. Also, it doesn't look like the old games. It kind of does, but then at the same time it doesn't, which probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But whatever. Uh, it just, I don't know. It looks, I don't. We'll see. Now, some of it also is going to come down to like the dialogue and stuff. Are they gonna? Is it going to be like the same old Saints Row, or is it going to be like woke Saints Row shit? You know, where it's like they're wearing the skin mask of the old Saints Row games. Look at us, and then they start talking about bullshit. You know, white privilege and get woke and male privilege and all this kind of bullshit. It's like, nah, keep all that fucking shit out of here. I don't want that shit in Saints Row. You know, I fuck all that. Anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm kind of rambling a bit because you know, I, I will say that this trailer got me more interested than not. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and look at it. Now, I love the idea of customizing your character and all that kind of stuff. That's really cool. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out when the game comes out. Anyway, like I said, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.